I must say you have a wonderful range of rocking horses in your shop.
Yes, thank you, sir. Would you like to try one?
Yes, I would, please. How much is this one?
It's £3,000.
That's not bad. Go on, I'll try this one then.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what's that noise?
Music, sir.
What an awful racket. I don't like this one.
Oh, never mind, sir. How about this lovely grey and purple one?
You mean the one with the top hat on?
Yes, that's the one for you, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I quite like that one. I'll give this one a go. Ah, yes. What's this horrible sound again?
It's the music, sir. Do you not like it?
No!
Well, this yellow and blue horse has a much gentler tune.
Look! Rocking horses and music don't go together. I hate music. Are all your rocking horses musical?
Yes, they are. Our motto here is rocking horses and music make your beans grow in June.
I don't care what your motto is. I hate musical rocking horses.
Well, we do have one non-musical rocking horse, sir.
Good. Right. Well, are you sure it's non-musical?
It is. It's non-musical.
Right. Well, I'll try this one then. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, I like this one. Oh, this is the life.
It's made out of maggot skins, you know.
I don't care what it's made from. I like it.
Well, can I sing to you, sir?
No.
Oh, please, 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 please.
Well, so long as you promise to make it a short one.
Okay then, sir. Here it is.
Shine a light down on all of us. We want you to see us clear. Shine a beam now from up above. It's because of you we are here.
Hello, welcome to Super Trouper number 15. My name's Andy Savage. We've got a brand new address for you. We are now at number 41 Salmon Street, Sheffield, S11 8DD, England. Okay, let's make a start, that's what I say. I've got a magazine here called Chatterbox. It's issue number 1, and Chatterbox is a free magazine featuring interviews with poets and underground musicians, and it also contains a handful of poems. If you send them some stamps, they'll send you an issue of Chatterbox, and the address to write to is 325 East 16th Avenue, Columbus, OH 43201, 1645, USA. Ghosties and goblins, witches and gods, these are all to be found in Dracula Case number 4. Some of these poems are spookier than others. There's lots of suitable artwork and music reviews. Here's a poem from Dracula Case number 4. Ing by Matthew Dolbitt. I heard a tale that a Viking god came riding over the storm-grey sea in a chariot pulled by horses for a purpose lost in time. When and where does a thing exist? What form does it take and why? His name was left on the mountainside as though it was born as he bid it. From a sea of white rock swells, did he join with the rolling clouds to a land where magic lives? Any observer must wonder quite how they changed the world. The opposites were drawn, or the light of a new age caused this dislocation. For us are the magics of wave mechanics, uncertainty and DNA. Our disjointed moors and valleys reflect the meeting of human tides. This hill was once upon the sea, Now waves of thought rise and fall, if influenced by a different moon. Dracula Kiss is £2 and available from Kelly Esnicker. 3 Chapel Mews, Bridge House Gate, Peatley Bridge, Harrogate, North Yorkshire, HG3 5HG England. Okay, time for some music now. Here's Who Moved the Ground with a song called Blag. And if you want to hear more from Who Moved the Ground, you can contact them. The contact address is Sid, 42A Park Road, Farnborough, Hampshire, GU14 6LG, England. Now we move on to another new magazine. It's called The Holy Fool, and it's issue 1. The Holy Fool is a brand new magazine from the Fair Press, and it specialises in poetry and prose with a humorous Christian religious slant. Here's a poem from The Holy Fool. It's by Jonah B. Danzon, and it's called A Salvation of Sorts. My dog Bert took to drinking and was headed for the grave. He saw the Jim and Tammy show, and now he has been saved. Bert reads the Bible twice a day, church solos he has sung. He prays and picks up rattlesnakes, he speaks in unknown tongues. Bert studied Oral Roberts, and he's given up strong drink. The change I've seen in my dog Bert would make agnostics think. Bert has an air-conditioned house, dog food he now declines. Bert sticks to steak and rare roast beef, and ribs if they are prime. The neighbours' dogs are pregnant too, not by the Easter Bunny. Like young Jim B and Jimmy S, Bert's hooked on sex and money. Bert's been a minister 6 months, my mind's still in a fog. But if the nuts and cruts can preach, oh hell, why not my dog? The Holy Fool is $1 and available from the Fair Press, 147 2nd Avenue, number 603, New York, New York, 10003 USA. Cracks! Number 31 is as thoughtful and well crafted as ever. A high-class feast of poetry. Here's a poem from Cracks 31 called Torn Ribbons by Josephine Austin. I no longer cover things in bows of many colours, seeking only to make artificial beauty more superficial. I no longer cover life in garments which would never fit, seeking only to wear friends I am comfortable in. I no longer need dusty bows, life now affording me rare glimpses of the blushing roses hiding beneath. Cracks number 31 is £1.50 or $3 and is available from Andy Robson, 63 Dixon Lane, Leeds, LS12 4RR, England. Light's List of Literary Magazines 1994 is a collection of literally hundreds of small press magazines from Britain and abroad. It gives addresses and types of submissions required. Light's lists cost 70 pence and is available from 29 Longfield Road, Tring, Hertfordshire, HP23 4DG, England. Lord Litter's Newsletter 94 issue 2 contains reviews of some of the latest underground music bands and information about Radio Marabou. You can contact Lord Litter at Praserstraw 63A D10719 Berlin, Germany. Time for some more noise now, I think. Here's TUOB and Slaughtermen.
Slaughtermen have a defensive attitude towards their work. They will tell you that they are disturbed about the slaughter of lambs and calves. They will say, well, they're just babies. I feel a bit of a bugger doing it because it nuzzles up and licks my fingers before I stick the knife in. They have various sentimental quirks. For instance, sometimes a ewe will give birth in the slaughterhouse, and they won't slaughter the lamb, they'll feed it, make a pet of it. But then there isn't much point in slaughtering a lamb that size, because there's hardly any meat on it. So what the slaughtermen do is make a pet of it, and then ultimately they give it to a farmer. It comes back a bit later on, unrecognised, and is slaughtered, just like all the others.
That's TUOB, and you can get in contact with them at FIS PO Box 2267 West Mersey, Colchester, CO5 8HF, Essex, England. We now come to a small chapbook by Stuart Jones, and it's called Life Without Lithium. Stuart writes poems of protest and struggle, and he uses an everyday language to express himself. Here's one of his poems called Gluesniffer. I see you sitting there with a nowhere stare, that glue bag shoved up your nose in the glue sniffing pose. You don't care when people stare at the glue in your hair, but neither do they care about you. Perhaps this is why you sniff the glue, why you do it. I think I know, I did it myself not so long ago, but I stopped because I knew someday my brain would just rot away, so stuff the glue, will you? I've also got two other chapbooks by Stuart Jones, one called Understanding Pradle and the other one called Other Bastards' Efforts. The price of these books is £1.50 including P&P, and as Stuart says, £1.50 is a good price for 33 poems. His address is 18 Cherryburn Gardens, Fenham, Newcastle upon Tyne, NE4 9UQ. It's time now on Super Trouper number 15 for a bit more music, I think. Here's Pandora's Lunchbox with their song Sneaking into Tanzania. I'm sure that's pronounced Tanzania. Pandora's Lunchbox also issue regular newsletters with news and reviews of other underground bands. So why not get in contact with Pandora's Lunchbox, P.O. Box 2071, Wilmington, NC 28402 2071, USA. Peace and Freedom Volume 10 Number 1 is a special Bosnia edition called Flowers of Romance, and all profits from this are going to help the war victims of Bosnia. It's very hard to try and capture the real horror of war in a poem, especially when the nearest that you actually get to it is via the television screen. But this is a worthwhile effort from Peace and Freedom and well worth supporting. Here's a poem from it by Carol Hudson, and it's called Making Borders. The barbed wire scratched the wind raw, and how it howled with cries of the wounded. This same wind hurled through farms and fields, around the mountains, around, frenzied as sharks feeding. Down a city street it shot, deserted bar and sniped girl. She was dying, though imagined that she slept, and dreamt that she was dancing in a bright embroidered costume. The rustle of her swirling skirt was the last blood flowing in her veins, the final beats of her heart, the audience's rapturous applause. The cost is £2 postpaid, or $4 for the USA, and the address is Paul Rance, Peace and Freedom, 17 Farrow Road, Wapload Drove, Spalding, Links, PE12 OTS, England. A Riot of Emotions, issue number 4, is a loud and visually exciting magazine with a definite preference for horror. There's plenty of poems, there's pages and pages of reviews of books and music, and there's also several pages of underground adverts. Here's a poem from it by Steve Irwin called Love Underground, My Destiny. I am undead. Tonight they buried me. Lying awake in my crate, I could hear pounding in my head. I could hear the heavy dull thud as they drove the last nail home, sealing my fate, confining me alone at last with you. I am undead, my brittle bones are restless. I lie cold and still as you suck hard. Your foul mouth's tongue enters my wound, sucking dried blood from a frozen vein, as the worms crawl through our eyes, feasting on the perishing minds inside. This is beautiful. I am in love with you, my destiny. I am ill. I am undead. A Riot of Emotions costs 50p, and that's a bargain, and it's available from Andrew Cocker, P.O. Box HK31, Leeds LS119XN, Yorkshire, England. August 1994 saw the release of Second Avenue issue 5, and this is full of news and reviews of underground music tapes, and it comes with an absolutely brilliant C90 compilation cassette called A Healthy Guide to Listening Volume 7. Here's a track from it by Anstalt, and it's called Human Input. And you can get Second Avenue and a Healthy Guide to Listening for £3 from Trevor Hall, 58 Peel Road, Chelmsford, Essex, CM2 6AL, England. Highly recommended. I've got some news here from Mr. Steve Snide regarding the 1995 Small Pressers and Poets Convention, which starts off in Huddersfield. Steve says that the person to write to for information about this is David Morley, Literature Development Coordinator, Kirklees Cultural Services, Red Dolls Lane, Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, HD2 1YF. Just to mention now for the August 1994 issue of Dragon's Breath, which is a monthly broadsheet featuring lots of reviews of small press magazines. It's available free with an SAE from Zinecat, SA Publishing, 13 Hazley Combe, Arreton, Isle of Wight, PO303AJ, England. Now we come to a poetry collection on tape. It's a C60 tape and it's called Black Rose Poems Volume 3 and it's by Joe Smith. It has 50 poems altogether and they range from the highly dramatic to the mystical and fanciful. Here's a selection of them now, set to some special Super Trouper music.
Ghost House. The door lies open, yet I'm sure I pulled it tight. The lights are on, but I'm sure I've put them out. Why does this happen day after day? And the day's asleep and the ghosts come out to play. I wish it would stop. Oh, stop it, I say. Please leave us alone. Please go away. The pompous man in dog-collar suit told us it's time to go. Yet where can we without this ghost, whose hands reach out after us all, trying to bring us over the edge, trying to make us fall. Salt water and a cross of gold, now our souls for a ghost are sold. Now we're free. Oh, happy can I be? Sad as can be. There's no ghosts now, just me. Razor. Love cuts like a razor, sharp and deep. Eyes that sparkle with tears are worth more than false smiles. Pain. To be alone again. A cold, empty bed is too much like a grave for me. So I seek solace in midnight meetings where love is cheap and pays by the hour. What are you doing now? Happy with your new lover? Or are you breaking his heart too? Strung out on a thread like a dying butterfly on a board. Yes, love is like a razor that only madmen put to their throats.
Black Rose Poems costs £2 and is available from Joe Smith, 89 Hexthorpe Road, Hexthorpe, Doncaster, South Yorkshire, England, DN4OBE. Well, that just about wraps up this issue of Super Trouper. Thanks for listening. We're going to play out now with TUOB and a little track of theirs called God's Servant.
I am no longer my own. I am no longer my own, but yours. Put me to doing, put me to suffering. Let me be employed for you or laid aside for you. I am no longer my own. I am no longer my own, but yours. Put me to doing, put me to suffering. Let me be employed for you or laid aside for you. I am no longer my own. I am no longer my own, but yours. Put me to doing, put me to suffering. Let me be employed for you or laid aside for you. I am no longer my own.
presence here. I can hear you call. We can be together now. I'm sure that is true. But right now, just where you are, I wish that I knew. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can feel you touching me. I can reach out to you. I can feel you touching me. I can reach out to you. Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Won't you show me a sign? Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Won't you show me a sign? Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Won't you show me a sign? Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Won't you? I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. I can see you when the moon is in the sky. I can see you when the sun shines bright. As the naked moon streaks across the blushing sky, whose embracing hands spread to cloak his modesty, I shave the hairs that grow at the ends of my toes, I shave the hairs that grow at the ends of my toes, while blood traffic trombones through the city's silence. It's time for me to steal to my secret place. Where elves and fauns banquet with creatures from far stars, where magic grows on trees, who sing with diamonds, I shave the hairs that grow at the ends of my toes, I shave the hairs that grow at the ends of my toes, I say hello to my friends. We dance until sunrise. Then I take off my socks to do what I always do. so fell down the hill. Cheer up, Jack, and think of Jill. Help her back on her 2 feet, and life will be more complete. Help her back on her 2 feet. Cheer up, die, don't be alone. You don't need that telephone. Cheer up, die, don't be alone. Listen to what Auntie Claire says, and there will be happier days. Listen to what Auntie Claire says. Cheer up, Jimmy, we'll score a goal and knock down this stubborn wall. Cheer up, Jimmy, and we'll score a goal. We beat them once and we'll beat them again. And anyway, it's only a game. We beat them once and we'll beat them again. Cheer up one and cheer up all. If you're big or if you're small. Cheer up one and cheer up all. What's the use of being glum? Be thankful that you've got your bum. What's the use in being glum? Cheer up, aha, 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 aha. 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 Cheer up. A song is old, a song is new, a song we sing together. A song is sold, a song is true, a song we sing forever. How the earth sings in Spain, how the earth sings in Spain. Do not silence this play, do not silence this play. What is ours will be yours, what is ours will be yours. Claim it now before it goes. A song is old, a song is new, a song we sing together. A song is sold, a song is true, a song we sing forever. How the earth sings in Spain, how the earth sings in Spain. Do not silence this play, do not silence this play. What is ours will be yours, what is ours will be yours. Claim it now before it goes. A song is old, a song is new, a song we sing together. A song is sold, a song is true, a song we sing forever. How the earth sings in Spain, how the earth sings in Spain. Do not silence this play, do not silence this play. What is ours will be yours, what is ours will be yours. Claim it now before it goes. On your face, the drinks I love to taste, the sky's a friend. The days they never end. Show off your good looks. Throw bread to the ducks. Summer makes me feel like nibbling you. Summer makes me feel like nibbling you. Paddle in the sea. Salad for your tea. The songs you love to sing. Playing on a swing. Grass is in my hair. Sun gets everywhere. Summer makes me feel like nibbling you. 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 The wind blows on your face. The drinks I love to taste. All the sky's a friend. The days they never end. Play cricket in a field. Beer with all your meals. Summer makes me feel like nibbling you. 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 Show off your good looks. Throw bread to the ducks. Summer makes me feel like nibbling you. 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 Rocking horses in a line, everyone is looking fine. Rocking horses made of wood, and the going's always good. Rocking horses, here we go, but where to I do not know. Oh, I want to be on a rocking horse. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses in the rain, I can't get them out of my brain. My favourite pet is a rocking horse. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses in the park, see them racing after dark. You're never alone with a rocking horse. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses, rocking horses. All of our life is one strange dream. Nobody here can see the theme. Don't be afraid to jump in deep. You come alive only in your sleep. Rocking horses in the wind, don't tell me you've never sinned. I have no excuse for my rocking horse. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses, rocking horses. Rocking horses. rocking horses. My granddad built the Chinese wall. He did it in a week. My granddad built the Chinese wall, and he only used his feet. My granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese wall. He built it because he was bored and to keep out the Mongol horde. My granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese wall. My granddad built the Chinese wall, and they paid him £5. My granddad built the Chinese wall, and landscaped the surround. My granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese wall. He built it out of sticks and stones and a few hippopotamus bones. My granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese wall. My granddad built the Chinese wall. He did it for a laugh. My granddad built the Chinese wall, and then he had a bath. My granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese wall. It made his muscles big and strong, but his armpits didn't half pong. Built the Chinese wall. He did it in a week. My granddad built the Chinese wall. That's why it looks so neat. My granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese wall. My granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese. My granddad built the Chinese wall. Built the Chinese granddad built the Chinese. My granddad built the Chinese wall. Built the Chinese wall. Built the Chinese. Without loneliness. In another world the water's clean and the air is fresh. In another world you get paid for having dreams. In another world everyone plays in football teams. In another world, could marry a lawnmower. In another world, in another world, we should be there now, we should be laughing, dancing. We should be there now, we should be drinking, singing. In another world, there's a city without loneliness. In another world, the water's clean and the air is fresh. In another world, we should be there now, we should be laughing, dancing. We should be there now, we should be drinking, singing. In another world you can be a dinosaur. In another world you could marry a lawnmower. In another world you get paid for having dreams. In another world everyone plays in football teams.
scrape my face with a great big knife to chop off all my hairs. But when I do it in the butcher's shop, the butcher always stares. Shaving, it makes you feel good and gives you a chance to have a look at your blood. Shaving, it can make you cry, and you may catch anthrax, and then you'll die. Oh, I scrape my face with a great big axe to deal with any bristles. But if I get a really tough one, then I use nuclear missiles. Shaving, it makes you